Put your head on my shoulder. Hey guys, welcome back to Vegetarian's Guide. I am Jada, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make Seamoss gel at home. And I'm very excited because I am a huge advocate for Seamoss, so I'm excited to show you exactly how you can reap those benefits at home. But before we get started, be sure to give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button down below, and now let's go ahead and dive right in. Okay, so as I said before, I'm a huge advocate for Seamoss. I started using it at the beginning of this year, so about 6 months ago. I really got hip to the whole Seamoss wave, and since then I've started making my own gel at home and even purchasing pre-made gels if I'm like feeling lazy and I don't feel like soaking and doing the whole process myself. But really what I found throughout just using Seamoss and then also researching the benefits is that it's an absolute superfood. First of all, it contains 92 of the 102 minerals that our body needs. So I can stop talking right there because that alone just shows just how much benefits and stuff come from Seamoss. But also it aids in so many different things, from weight loss to helping with chronic illnesses, to heart health, all these different things. I know for me personally, I've really seen an improvement in increased energy levels. Now, sometimes I don't even drink coffee. What I'll do in the morning is I'll make a tea and put Seamoss gel inside and have that. And then outside of just like energy levels, I've noticed that my skin has been really great also. Like it's been really glowy and just really keeping breakouts away. And I know some people put it on their skin or put it in their hair or something like that. For me, I've only been consuming it, but I urge you definitely do your research, see what works best for you. But yes, I'm gonna go ahead and show you exactly how to make the gel at home. Okay, so the brand I'm using today is Herbal Vineyards. They're actually a Black-owned Seamoss company. So they specialize in doing raw Seamoss, and then also they have Seamoss that you can buy by the jar. This is actually the gold Seamoss gel. And as you can see, I use this so often, like literally, I've had this for under 2 weeks and it's basically almost done. So I just eat Seamoss all over the place. But what's really cool is that they are organic, they're 100% raw, they are wild crafted, and they get all of their Seamoss from St. Lucia. Now, what's really awesome about this for me is because I've tried so many different types of Seamoss, but what I find is when I go to the health food store and I just buy like their packaged Seamoss, I don't really know where I'm getting it from. So I do really like to know just that, okay, we're getting it from St. Lucia, you're getting it from one place, and that they really are transparent about where they're getting their product from. So I'm going to be using this part of it, and this is the dry Seamoss, and I'm going to show you guys exactly how to make the gel from it. They have the little how to prepare steps on the back, and it's really awesome. What was interesting about this, opposed to when I get it from like the health food store, I have to soak it first for 15 minutes before I start doing the washing process. But what I found was that it actually expanded a lot more than what I thought it would. So it's really cool. So this is definitely going to last me for a while also. All right, so without any further ado, let's go ahead and jump in to the gel making process. Alright guys, so you're just going to grab your Seamoss and a bowl and just take out a couple handfuls of your Seamoss. What we're going to do is we're going to soak it first for about 15 minutes. So I'm just pouring on some filtered water into our bowl, and then you're just going to let it soak, put it in the corner for about 10-15 minutes. Then go ahead and strain it out and add it back into your bowl. Now, as we start to wash, I just added in some filtered water and I'm washing out any sand or debris that was in our Seamoss. And I'm just going to repeat this process about 2 to 3 times until our water is clear. Now when we're all done, go ahead, add your Seamoss back into your bowl and cover it completely with filtered water. Make sure that it's an even layer, completely covered. And then you're just going to go ahead and cover it with saran wrap and set it aside for 6 to 24 hours before we blend. Now I have my Seamoss that has been sitting out for 24 hours that has been soaking. Again, you can soak it for anywhere from 6 hours to 24 hours. I know some people soak it for sometimes even 2 days, like they do a whole wash and repeat process, but that's not my process. Okay, so now that we have our Seamoss has been fully expanded, what I'm gonna do is put it into the blender, and then we're gonna blend it all up to make our gel. So as you can see, the Seamoss has just kind of really expanded, and it's like definitely a more gelatinous texture. Okay, so now I'm just adding it into my blender, grabbing all of it. I'm trying not to make a mess. just gonna wanna pack all of it in there. So this is actually gonna make for a lot of sea moss. I didn't realize that it was gonna expand this much, but it has. But that's okay, I'm gonna use it. As I said, I use it pretty often. But just be sure if you're gonna make this much, just use it within a couple of weeks because you don't wanna waste it. Okay, and then I'm just gonna add in a little bit of the water that it was soaking in. Now I do this because one, it's going to give a little bit more base for your gel. It's not gonna be as thick. And then also you're gonna wanna use this water just simply because it's been soaking in it, so all the nutrients are sitting in the water. So you don't wanna like put in any other water outside of that. Okay, so let me just get the lid on. And blend. Alright, so now that we're done, essentially I just blended it all until everything was smooth, and then you can kind of just see the texture of your gel and just check it to see if you might have to add in more water or anything like that. But this looks pretty decent to me. It's pretty much a gel-like consistency. Okay, so now I'm just gonna transfer this into my jars. I made a whole lot of Seamoss gel, so I'm gonna have to use a couple of jars because I have no idea where my big ones are. But let me just move this stuff out the way. Okay, so I'm gonna use these 2 jars and hopefully all of this Seamoss gel will hold inside. I'm just gonna take out the blade. No Seamoss left behind, okay? Alright. And then I'm just gonna pour it into my jars. Alright. So this Seamoss essentially has no taste, like no flavor at all, which is interesting for me because like other Seamosses I had made kind of has like a little bit more of a salt taste to it. It's hard to explain because it's not salty, but it kind of tastes like the ocean a little bit, but this one doesn't really taste like anything. Like it, obviously I can tell it's Seamoss, but I think it'll blend in a lot better because you don't have that thick aftertaste. Yeah, so that's my daily serving of Seamoss. Alright, there you have it, you guys. This has been my quick and easy way on how to make Seamoss gel. As you can see, it did for a large bottle and half of a small bottle, so a whole lot. Good thing I have a big family so they can help me finish all of this. Yes, but as I said, I use it every day, so I'm sure I can get through it by myself. But I just want to say shout out to Herbal Vineyards because their products are just absolutely amazing. Really love their Seamoss. So what I'm going to do is link them down below so you guys can go ahead and order yours as well. I'm going to also make a follow-up video in a few weeks. I'm just showing you how to incorporate Seamoss into your lifestyle now that you already know how to make it. For me, the quick and easy way that I do every single morning is just make a cup of tea with some Seamoss gel, some honey, a ginger shot, and some lemon, and just hot water in there, and I just drink that the first thing I do when I wake up. Can't speak. The first thing I do in the morning when I wake up. Yeah, but I'm going to show you guys different recipes, whether it be in a smoothie, if you're going to put it in a soup, all this different stuff. So look out for that video. I'll find a way maybe to link it. I don't know if I could do that retroactively, but I'll figure it out. But you guys will see it. Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And also follow me on Instagram at Vegetarian's Guide to NYC, and at Jada is my personal page as well. But I am back, and I will see you guys in more videos soon. Take care.